Guys, I suck. I suck at being an adult, and I suck at just about everything that you guys want me to be successful at. I literally have no excuse for not doing a video this week. I have not worked for 5 days. But you know, Netflix, you got it. I had to watch Netflix all 5 days I was off work, okay? Netflix is life. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jess, and we are going to reinstate the series Talk Time with Jess because I am a piece of trash and I have to leave my apartment in 20 freaking minutes, and I did not prepare a single video for you guys this week. Gonna do a quick talk time. It's gonna be it's like story time, but I call it talk time, so welcome to Talk Time with Jess. Talk Time with Jess. We're just gonna hop right into this. This is probably a really bad idea. So as you guys know, I live in Chicago, the Windy City, and also if you guys haven't noticed, there's water on this shirt. What the hell? How did that get there? But as you guys can see, I have an official Stress in the Box t-shirt. Yeah, oh shit, I just hit the table. See, for Talk Times with Jess, they're supposed to be strictly shot in a swivel chair, and I do not own a swivel chair. Also, I have one fingernail with nail polish on it right now. I painted my nails literally like a month ago, and yet this nail has somehow become almighty and holy and has lived with this nail polish on it for a month now. Maybe we should, like, start a new religion for this red fingernail. So as you guys know, a lot of weird shit happens in the city of Chicago when you live here. So I have taken upon myself to compile a list of all the weird encounters I've had. And I don't know why I've done this, but I have. Incident number 1. The Benchman. Now some of you guys might be like, Jess, the Benchman does not sound very intimidating in the least, but the truth is, the Benchman should probably go see a doctor. I came up to Chicago long before I lived here because my sister went to school here. And we were driving down this street in the Chicagoland, me and my mom and my sister, and there was a man on a bench. Now this man on the bench was not a normal man in the least. This man on the bench was having a very insightful conversation with the person next to him. I mean, he was talking with his hands, he was all over the place, he was just really in this conversation. In fact, he probably looked a lot like me talking to my camera right now. Oh God, I am the Benchman. Now, the only problem with the fact that the Benchman was having this intense conversation with the person next to the Benchman was the fact that there was no one next to the Benchman. The Benchman was in fact sitting on the bench alone. Incident number 2. This incident actually happened twice. If you do not know what a megabus is, it is a magical double-decker bus that you can take from city to city for prices as low as $1. I was taking the magical megabus invention from Chicagoland to St. Louis, where I am originally from. This was probably like my freshman year of college. As you guys know, I am now in graduate school. In this incident, this lady, this woman, she looked very nice. She looked like she may have been high on drugs. Her makeup was a little bit weird. Again, this lady probably resembled myself right now. This individual woman, she decided she was going to hit up everybody standing in line for the megabus. Now, she gave this really detailed sob story about how she was an art student from New York and she was coming to Chicagoland to visit the Art Institute with her class, and how she had met this dude and then she got into this motorcycle accident. She had to go to the hospital and she spent a week in the hospital, and when she got out, apparently her class from New York went back to New York and stranded her there. Now this was a very well-rehearsed story, so I figured, oh, maybe she's telling the truth. But at the time, I was a freshman in college. I had no damn money. But fast forward about 6 months where my lovely roommate Erin, this is Erin, she is my finger, went to go take the megabus with me. So this is Erin and this is me. So we were going down there. This was 6 months after, the first incident. So we're just standing there in line, just started telling the same exact story. Now I looked at my roommate and I was like, Aaron, my main man, my main chick, my best buddy, Aaron. I being the badass that I am, probably a super mega bitch, walked over to this lady and I was like, yo, not to sound like a bitch, but just maybe, did you ever think that perhaps I was here 6 months ago and you told me the same damn story? And this lady looked at me and she kind of dropped her cigarette and she looked mortified and she quickly scurried across the streets and down an alley to never be seen again. Incident number 3. This was the first time I rode the L. This one was me being the weirdo, but I feel like I found a mutual weirdo on the L that day. Now, I was sitting on the L and I noticed this man on the green line was staring at me every time I looked up. And I was like, yo, this is kind of weird. This dude over there, he just keeps staring at me. What is this? What is going on? So I decide to stare back. Now I decided I was not going to break eye contact with this man until he broke eye contact first. Now this is the most intense staring contest that I had ever been in. It was literally just this. So I set my mind on staring back at this dude on the L. And I was like, either he's gonna look away first, or he's gonna laugh first, because that was my mental, that was what I wanted. That was, mentally, I was like, that's gonna happen. So we stared at each other. Obviously, he laughed first. Now, I don't normally condone staring contests on public transit, but when you start it, I'm gonna be the one to finish it. And I delivered. Incident number 4. This was a very recent encounter, and I think it more made my roommate uncomfortable than me. Out of the kindness of her heart, she decided that she was going to assist me in going and getting my grad school ID. Secretly, she just really wanted donuts. Now there's this place downtown called Stan's Donuts, and if you haven't been there and you're from Chicago, you better take your butt over to Stan's Donuts and get yourself a Nutella donut, because that is where the real shit in life is that Nutella donut from Stan's. Okay, she decides she's gonna saunter over to Stan's and I'm gonna circle the block. So I'm, minding my own business, circling the block, and I see her standing outside of Stan's, so I pull over, and there's this weird man there. And he starts trying to hit on my roommate, and I was like, bitch, please, just get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, give me the donuts, sit your butt in the car, we're gonna ignore this man. But my roommate, being the kind, sweet angel she is, and also in an attempt to get the creepy man to go away because he would not leave her alone, she offered him her free sample of hot chocolate kindly through the window, because I had put the window down to yell at my roommate to get in the car, So my window was still down, and she gives this creepy man the hot chocolate through the window, and the creepy man was like, hey, can I have a hug? And my roommate, again being the sweet little kind angel person she is, was like, sure. She puts her arm out and this man is halfway into the passenger side of my car, and he starts kissing her neck, and it was rather uncomfortable, and I was the bystander. Let's just go with that. So me being like, this bitch is in my car trying to get something sweet off my roommate who doesn't deserve that, started rolling the window up on him. And I'm not saying I hit the button a little. I mean, I jammed my finger down on that button and started rolling the man up in the window. Needless to say, it didn't take him very long to realize that his little kissy hug thing was not wanted in our lives. The man continued to stand outside the window, asking if we would give him a ride somewhere. Hey, I know you think I'm creepy as hell, but can I come with you? No! I peeled out of there as fast as I damn well could. Now the last story that I have, which I guess is incident 5. I don't know if we're on 5 or 6 now, guys. I normally try and round things off at 5. So we're on our 5th instant here, and this one is actually quite heartwarming. We went over to Lincoln Park to go to the zoo, and there's also this really cool bunny place there. Cute little bunnies. Leave the bunny place to go back to my roommate's car, because she's a kind person and she drove that day. Something happens. I don't know what happened exactly, but the next thing I know was I had to sneeze. And it wasn't just any sneeze, this was like an earth-shattering, life-changing sneeze. We're walking across the street, and we were in the middle of the street. And next thing I know, I'm like, achoo! Normally my sneezes are like, achoo! They're like these little kitten sneezes. Like I sneezed once in front of my sister's roommate in college. And she went, oh! So I had been nicknamed the kitten sneezer. This was not a kitten sneeze, this was a walrus sneeze. I walrus sneezed the hell in the middle of that street in Lincoln Park. And then something magical happened. Something I never thought I would hear. A taxi driver drove past at the speed of light and shouted, "Bless you!" That warmed my heart, guys. It warmed my heart. That being said, alright guys, that's all I got for you today on Talk Time with Jess. I hope you had fun watching this video because I had fun making this. If you appreciate seeing my face and hearing my stories and watching my videos, make sure you give this video all the thumbs so I know to continue this series. You can go check out my last video here where we got a little deep and I cried a little. If you want to actually see me cry, you can just click this video and you will see it happen because life sucks. If you like this video and you liked any of my other videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe to my channel, you get a one-way ticket to entry to the Box Squad. That's right, we're the Box Squad. I'm gonna have to get used to calling you guys the Box Squad. Power to the boxes!